Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of English with Gemma, where we turn English practice into progress. Happy Wednesday. Today I have a mini-sode for you. I've listened to your feedback, and it's true that my two most recent mini-sodes have not been mini. They've actually been quite long. So today is truly going to be a mini-sode. Today we're talking about something that I feel like it comes up in conversation quite often. Whether it's just like in small talk, um, or even in my classes recently, some students have brought this topic up. To bring something up means to mention it or to start talking about a certain topic. The topic is whether you're a night owl or an early bird. If you don't know these terms, don't worry because I am about to explain them. Night owls are people who feel most alive and productive at night. You know, they're the ones that are typing away at 2 a.m. on their computers or scrolling endlessly on Instagram or binge watching a series until dawn. And then early birds are, on the other hand, they wake up with the sun, energized, ready to tackle the day. They might wake up before 7 a.m., making a smoothie, going for a run, and they don't complain about like feeling tired or groggy in the morning. Like they actually enjoy waking up early. So, what am I? I think I'm like a mixture of the two, to be honest, because I do stay up quite late editing videos and doing work and stuff, or just watching a series sometimes. You know, I'll stay up until about like 12 a.m., but I just started a new teaching job where I need to teach in person every day. And it's the first time I've taught in person in like 3 years because all my classes before were just totally online. But now I really need to make sure I get my rest because teaching in person is a lot more energy and I have to travel to my job now. So, um, I'm doing this new thing where I really just go to bed at 10:30, and even if I'm not tired, I just kind of force myself to go to sleep. So, yeah, I used to be a night owl, but now I'm getting better with that. And I'm definitely also an early bird because when I wake up in the morning, I have energy, I feel happy most of the time, and I'm very talkative. And I know a lot of people aren't like that, but I just wake up in the morning and I'm like ready to go. I have energy and I I do have my coffee as soon as I wake up, but I don't need it. Like I feel excuse me, I feel okay before I have my coffee. So, there's an idiom that I wanted to teach you guys. It's called bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. This means that you're very energetic in the morning. So I wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I think it has something to do with like a squirrel, this little animal that climbs trees and eats nuts, and they have that big bushy tail. So I think that the idiom bright-eyed and bushy-tailed comes from squirrels because I do believe that they wake up early, they start foraging and gathering nuts. So yes, if you wake up with energy and you are an early bird, you can say, um, I stayed up late last night, but um, surprisingly, this morning I am bright eyed and bushy tailed. So, why are some people night owls and some early birds? Scientists say it's partly genetic. Some people's bodies just naturally produce melatonin, that's the sleep hormone, later at night. So they feel awake when everyone else is asleep. And that is me for sure. So I've started taking valerian, which is like a flower or a root. I believe it's natural and it helps you sleep. I can't take melatonin because for me, it makes me feel groggy the next day. It makes me feel tired the next morning. Like it works, but then I feel literally awful the next day. So melatonin's not an option for me. Um, and then obviously early birds have a good level of melatonin. They sleep well at night and then they feel more awake in the morning. So let's look at two more idioms, or one is an idiom and one is more an expression. To hit the hay, this means to go to bed. Like, oh, I'm really tired. I need to hit the hay. Like, I need to just fall asleep. This probably comes from when in the past when people's beds were made out of straw or hay. This is the material, the plant that people feed horses, cows, and you can find a lot of hay in barns where animals live. This is not spelled the same as hey, like hello. It's spelled Hay, but it sounds the same as hey. So to hit the hay means to go to bed. And then the next expression is to struggle to get out of bed. It means to have a hard time waking up. To struggle is like to have difficulty with something. Some people struggle to get out of bed in the morning because they feel tired. Some people struggle to pronounce certain English words because they're difficult to pronounce. So you guys, that is it for today's mini-sode. Like I said at the beginning, it's actually mini today. And I want to know in the comments below, what about you? Are you a night owl or an early bird? An early bird, or do you um kind of have a mixture of both, like me? Maybe you're kind of a night owl, but also kind of an early bird. So let me know in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for listening to this mini-sode. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.